Welcome to Daily Take with Denali and Jeremy. Since it's November, I want to dive into the song November by Tyler, the Creator, that came from his 2017 album Flower Boy. The song dives into the idea that this specific month has a positive and somewhat nostalgic feeling when thinking about it. November is not just a time. It can be a person, place, thing, a moment, or even idea. In the song, Tyler said that his November was the summer of 2006. So, Jeremy, I'm going to pose you the question. What do you think your November is?
I'm going to honestly say my November has to be back in high school. Me and my friend would always take not really the bus because at that point she had a car. We would take her car. We'd leave at least I would leave my house around 7 in the morning just to get to school at 7:30. And we'd sit in her car until 7:30 hit in the parking lot of the high school and just listen to music. It's, sometimes it'd be 32-degree weather, and we would just destroy her speakers, just listen to music. At one point, I remember, because she had such an old car, it was actually passed down, if I'm not mistaken, if I remember it correctly. We pretty much beat up her car.
Do you remember, what kind of car was it?
Oh, my God. I remember it was green with leather interiors, a light tan. That's honestly all I remember, but
okay.
That's when I would consider my November. There was honestly nothing to do senior year. It was beautiful.
They just pure, vibes of just listening to music and just literally, just destroying her car.
Yeah, that's all it was. I mean, I only remember just going over, we'd sing along sometimes. At one point, we walked into school, and we wouldn't even be able to talk because we'd have our own little rager in the car. I mean, it was a beautiful memory. Definitely a November. But I'm actually going to ask you the same question, D. What would you consider your November?
Well, considered a November. Well, in 2017, at the time in the Virgin Islands, in the September of 2017, at that time we just got hit by 2 Category 5 hurricanes.
Mm-hmm.
And at that time, my only thought was, how would I finish my senior year of high school? Because it just, started, weeks ago. So around that time, the album did come out, and I went and downloaded it. I mean, based off of the negative connotation the internet has put towards it, since it was the album that Tyler came out, and throughout listening to it, I just felt the whole vibe of just looking towards something more of a positive outlook towards life at that time. But diving deeper into the idea of my November was me actually coming back to school in that October of that year. At that time, my mom gave me the keys to her car. It was a 2009 Ford Escape.
Wow.
Gray. I refer to her as Tiffany, and she is my personal car when I go home over the summers and winters.
Right.
And her only thing she just told me is just don't crash it or don't kill nobody.
I mean,
with my car.
That's kind of typical. I could definitely see that as a typical conversation.
Yeah, but knowing my mom, she's different.
I can attest to that. All mothers are, let's say, different. Yes. I mean, at least your mother didn't throw a lamp at you.
Oh, okay, that's different. That's different.
No, I'm just playing.
But yeah, just me being able to drive to school.
Yeah.
I mean, I could just bum the album on the radio while I'm driving to school, and then during that time, we actually how school started back up. We were doing double session, where we split we split my high school with I think it was a junior high. Like some of those like small details not coming back to my memory.
Yeah.
But I'll have like class from I think like 8 to like 12, and then the other school will have like I think from 1 to like 6 or something like that. I can't remember.
Mm-hmm.
But and at that time as well, like I had like basically 3 classes. I had like a 3D design course, electricity, and a web design course.
Wow.
I mean, at that time, like I was just going to school just for the web design, and not the web design, the electricity course.
Yeah.
Because at that time, I basically was like, I have enough credits to just graduate.
Right.
So.
I
But-
honestly didn't know you were an electrician though. That's cool.
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm an electrician. I mean, if my electricity teacher like literally just throw out a circuit in front of me, I wouldn't be able to know what to do.
Would this be a electrical circuit or would this be a computer circuit?
Oh, electrical circuit.
Oh my god.
Some more like household stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, like throughout, and at that time I was going to a technical school as well.
Right.
So the technical school was like a good like mile from my high school.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll like after I'm finished with like one class, because I took 2 classes a day. I gotta tell you that. We'll have to it's between take the bus to the school or you drive.
Gotcha.
So at that time I just went and just drive to the school.
Right. Since your mom gave you Tiffany, right?
Yes, Tiffany.
Yes. Even saying her name, Tiffany.
Yes.
Oh, she sounds sexy.
But yeah, just like those rides to school.
They're probably calming, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a vibe.
Yeah.
I mean, another part of like my November was just the fact. I mean, it's the same year happening at the same time. Like, I had like one job at the time. Well, before everything happened.
Right.
And then after I got another job. Like, so the 2 jobs was like I was working at my dad's shop part-time.
Yeah.
And then after like the hurricane hit, I just got hit with another job as like assistant referee.
Yeah.
For like the soccer association home.
Okay.
So basically what I'll do is like as soon as like I'm finished with school for the day, go to the shop, work until like 5, and then from there if there has a game I'm like able to ref,
Yeah.
I go to that game. So basically I was making around I don't know how much I can't remember how much I was making, but I know it was $25 a game.
Wow.
So yeah, I mean, that was basically like my gas money for the week.
Jeez.
Then behind that, it was me getting a paycheck.
I remember also being a referee back in the day, but they didn't pay me. What was it, 22 a day? No, they paid me 13
13.
each game,
I mean,
and this would be like hourly, I guess, as well. And each game's an hour or so, and I'd only do it for the weekends.
like in my case, it was like I have like 2 games a week, so it'll be like Tuesday, I'll have one junior high game. Oh
Yeah.
wait, I'm lying when I say it was just 25. It wasn't just 25. I think it was 20. No, it's 15. It was 15. Okay, I'm definitely wrong. Okay.
It's okay, you're fine. No worries. I mean, it's been how long since you've done this, right?
Like a good, I think it was like 4 years.
Yeah, I mean, it's been 4 years.
That really flies. But I know it was lesser to do junior high games. No, it was more to do junior high games than elementary games. And the highest referee position will be the high school games or the outside league.
Yeah.
And I was also reffing on the outside league as well. So
Oh, a little bit of everything, huh?
Basically, yeah, except high school.
Right.
So that outside league was literally my third job as well. So I was literally busy. I was just happy just getting money, doing things that I actually wanted to do.
Right. Something you actually enjoyed.
Exactly. Yeah. I just felt like that freedom.
Yeah, because you had an income. You had a mode of transportation. I mean, hell, you didn't really have much schoolwork to do. So at that point, it's just whatever the day you had planned was whatever you planned, right?
Exactly.
I mean, I feel like that was definitely just a high school type of environment that you kind of just have to take advantage of. Because as soon as you get older, right, you have other things to do, other responsibilities to take care of.
Exactly.
And that's definitely why, like, I feel that the resemblance between our Novembers are all the same.
It's just the vibe that you actually get.
That one day, that 1 year.
Moment.
Yeah. Maybe even that one space in time when you're taking a shower and you're thinking, well, damn, this right here, this is awesome. Think about it.
So, to our listeners today, what is your November? Drop a comment under this video or under our post on Redhawk.radio on Instagram.
And next, Jason and JC with trending topics.
Hi, welcome to Redhawk Radio. I'm JC with
Jason.
And we're going to be talking about viral things, trending.
Yep, so we have noticed and just seen different things happening around. One thing that's really trending today is TikTok. And
yes, it is.
It's something that everybody from across all ages have been going towards and enjoying and just using it as a platform to just express themselves. It's just been something that everybody's been, I would say, doing and just something to make themselves feel good.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, there's so many. I find myself just scrolling through TikTok every 20 minutes. I am addicted to
I could say I am too. It's very addictive to just, you could literally sit down on TikTok for at least a good hour.
Oh yeah, especially
Easily.
right before bed, and you're like, oh, I'm kind of tired, but not that tired yet. And then you stay up for 2 hours watching TikTok. You're like, please help me.
Okay, you're like, okay, I think it is time to go to bed now. Then you
it's
see
3 a.m.
Yeah. And then you're just up and you're just like, oh, I did that.
Nice. I do that all the time. I did it last night. That was bad. No, it was bad last night. I had an 8 a.m. and I was like, oh, let me just stay up watching TikTok all day.
It's entertaining. Just something that, just occupies you, just keeps you, entertained for an endless amount of time because it doesn't ever stop.
Yeah. So what's your go-to TikTok video?
You see, the thing is, I don't have a go-to. Actually, you know what? I have one. Okay, wait. Let me get my ducks in a row. It's the TikTok where they are coming after the animals and they have that little thing. Is it? It's the funniest thing. And then people are making mistakes after the tone.
Oh my god.
And then they have them in the freeze frames of them making the mistake. They had one that I watched the other day, and it was a cat, and the cat they were trying to give the cat a bath.
Oh gosh.
And the cat was he was not having it.
Do you mean the oh no, where it's oh
yeah,
no,
that one exactly.
Oh no.
It's the most funniest thing to see those TikToks play out. And I was watching, and I that's the side of TikTok I'm on right now.
I'm on the weird side of TikTok. I swear, I go through those videos that are I made 25 of these. If you're seeing this one, it was meant for you.
I've seen those before.
I've had 3, and they all contradicted themselves. It was one, you met the love of your life. The second one, he's not the one. And then the third one was you'll meet someone soon. And I'm like, how am I supposed to feel?
I've been on the animal side of TikTok.
Oh, I wish.
And the stuff these animals be doing to their owners and the owners be doing to the animals vice versa are just the strangest things. These animals are just like living humans. Like the one TikTok I saw, they were giving the dog food, but they decided to only give the dog 2 pellets of food. And
I've seen these where they like trick their dog into
they
dieting.
try to trick the dog, and the dog, like, he was not having it. He watched him. He watched the bowl. He watched him. He made like a whole scene and just flipped the bowl. And I was like, ooh.
The fact that like that dog knew
that he was getting tricked, like, and he was
that
mad.
smart.
He was agitated. I was like, okay, you know what you're doing. Good job, puppy.
Have you seen the bunny dog? Where it's like the buttons on the floor and he's like, bunny,
and they're pressing.
walk.
Yeah, I've seen
bunny
those.
Went, poop. And you're like, why would you? If I do have a dog, but if I had my dog attempt to do that, my dog would be like, I hate you.
Oh my God.
24/7. Because like listen, my dog is a brat. He's just a brat. That's all I can say.
Oh my God.
But I love him to death, but he would literally annoy me so much with those buttons. Every 10 seconds, he would be like, outside, outside, outside. Because he goes outside, but he doesn't, like, go to the bathroom. He just, like, stands there. And then he goes inside and goes to the bathroom, like...
Oh, so he just comes inside? He doesn't
No, he doesn't, like... He likes the outside for the sun.
Just the sun, the scenery, the grass,
Yeah.
just
so, like, those dogs hitting those buttons, like... And there's, like, people mocking it. There's this one famous TikToker who, like, put a blanket over his head, and he was like, Bunny hates you. And then, like, one of them was, like, they started playing, like, WAP.
Oh, my God.
I just imagine a dog doing that. Like,
they gotta be crazy. It gotta be crazy.
Like, that's intelligence, though. That
it
dog,
is,
Bunny,
though.
is so intelligent. The fact that she just speaks to the owner. And, like,
through,
knows
like, the
what's
thing
going on.
and just knows that, okay, let's tap this.
Yeah, and, like, the one, she was like, she asked him, when did we go on the walk? Like, when walk, ? And then the dog went, like, this morning. And I was like, what? How did...
But they know the buttons. Well, it's so, like,
I don't
fascinating
understand.
to see. And it's like, wow.
Every time I see it, I'm like, this dog. Because I don't follow them, but they come up on my For You page all the time.
I've started following people on TikTok
I
now.
have too, because I keep coming across those profile ones. I don't know if you know, but it's like the... I'm going to see my ex-boyfriend. My profile picture tells you how it's going. And, like, they'll have a picture of, like, SpongeBob saying, like, this is horrible. And then the next one, like, waiting on the plane. And then the third one's like,
yeah, I've seen those TikToks before. Like, they go through, like, their whole love story and everything. And I'm just like, oh, must be nice.
Or, the ones where they're, like, making it all sad and you think they died. And then at the end, they're like, this person got a dog. And you're like...
You know what? Those TikToks are just like trivial because people like hype up the subject way more than it really is, and then they end up saying like the whole show the whole lifeline and say if this person doesn't call me next time, then they're gonna be dead or something like that.
Yeah, and like they didn't answer my FaceTime call.
Exactly. And I'm
Rest
like,
in peace. And you're like,
and I'm like, no.
You just played with my emotions.
Exactly.
And then every time I do watch them and they actually at the end are like fly high, I'm like, wow, I didn't believe you at first because I thought you were a joke. And then I feel bad because their like significant other actually died. And I'm like, man.
They like to play with emotions on TikTok.
Do.
And it's not.
But they go viral. Like, I've tried going viral. It's... hasn't worked so far. Maybe one day.
Maybe one day. Because the For You page is like at a random.
Some of the things that come up, I'm like, how is this person...
How?
Have you seen the 12-year-olds who like use a random sound and they like get famous off of it? It'll be like crackling or something.
ASMR.
Yeah, but it's like 12-year-olds like stealing other people's sound and pretending they're doing it, and they'll go famous, and all the comments are like, who gave this 12-year-old a phone? Like,
the younger kids are taking it over too. Like they're creative little minds.
I'm like, I'm not there.
I'm not there.
George Lopez joined TikTok. Did you see that?
He joined TikTok.
He made the intro again of like. No, he made the joke like 3 times on his page already about like, you know, when like 4 a.m. you're woken up by the TV playing like Slow Rider or whatever it's, and it's them jumping. It's the George Lopez show. He made a joke about it. He was like, "Listen, we all woke up at 4 a.m. I woke up at 4 a.m. because of George Lopez," and I'm like, "You are George Lopez." Like,
so he woke up to his own show.
I guess so. It was funny. Funny.
I can't.
But they like
believe
redid
George
that.
Lopez. They like on TikTok they redid it.
Yeah, like they had everyone jump up in slow mo, like all the old cast.
So like they show them like older now, basically.
Yeah, I mean it was less professional, but it was still like, oh, such a high point for George Lopez. I think it's amazing the variety of people on TikTok, though. It is very diverse. Like. App, like anyone can do it, anybody gets famous. There's so much empowerment too, like when you find the actual influences. Like I know everybody hates Charlie, but she uses her platform pretty well, like her dances, but whenever it comes to like an actual topic like Black Lives Matter, or she wants to talk about politics, about voting, like that stuff.
Which Charlie is this?
Charlie D'Amelio.
I don't know that TikToker.
What? She's the biggest TikToker.
I don't know.
She has like 70 million?
70 million.
Yeah, she has like more likes than there are people on this planet.
How is that possible?
I don't.
Well, probably because of every video.
Yeah,
and it all adds up. Okay.
But she's so big. How do you not know her? She's
one,
like the.
Which is the one? What TikTok is she most known for?
Her dances. She's a really good dancer. She has a sister too, Dixie. She used to date Little Huddy. Do you know who Little Huddy is? Oh my gosh, Jason!
I don't. I'm sorry.
This is like, maybe I'm on like the other side of TikTok, but I feel like everybody knows Charlie.
Okay, maybe if I see her face.
I don't know. I could pull him up, but if you don't know her name, I don't think you know her.
But you see, the thing is, I don't know the names of all TikTokers. But
like her name's different.
If I see her face, maybe I'll be like, "Oh, I know who she is." Okay, you see, now I know who she is because I'm not good with names.
Listen, she has 7.64 million on or just subscribers. She has a YouTube channel now. I don't know how many like followers she has, but she has like 70 million. Pretty sure like 68 or something like that.
Wow.
Yeah, she's a really big. Well, like people like her, she uses her platform for good. So like the fact that influencers like that who have so many followers, so much like attention on them that they use it for good makes me happy. Like they're not using
it is
for
good
bad.
Because can't speak. It lets you know that there's still people that care. Right. And that they have the base to like advocate with something, and they do it still.
They do.
And there's like a lot of people that have the platform but don't use it to spread anything except themselves.
Right.
And again, it's their platform. You can't tell them what to do with it. But it's still good to see that people still want to do it.
Yeah.
To help, spread awareness.
Especially with that much attention on them. Like it's a nice thing that, I mean, she's only, I think like 16 with that many, maybe 15. Wow. I honestly don't know, but that's a lot of followers for
a 15 to 16-year-old.
And her like knowing the knowledge of like, oh, like I can use this for good and not just use it for myself is beautiful for me. And that
it is, because a lot of people don't know.
Yeah.
And the mere fact,
especially at that age.
And some people our age now don't even know still too.
No.
So it's good that there's someone younger than us that can help educate other people our age and older. Because again, like they don't know, everybody can learn through somebody.
Yeah.
So that's awesome. I didn't know about that. That's great.
Yeah.
I don't know the names, but see, I don't know what to say. TikTok has just changed everything in terms of social media. it's so bizarre how this app has just evolved into what it is now.
I mean, there was Vine, and then Musical.ly, and then TikTok. I miss Musical.ly. Those were funny. Watching people try to make, there's like weird moves with the camera, and it's like, so funny.
Musical.ly was a while ago, though.
So was Vine.
They were trying to do Vine too, but I don't know what happened to Vine too.
Oh yeah, Vine too.
They were really trying to
I don't even know where that went.
I don't know either.
I never even got it. I never even was a part
I don't
of
even
it.
think they put out an app yet for Vine too. So, I don't know. I wish it would come back. I loved Vine. I was addicted to Vine.
There's some TikToks that give me Vine energy though.
They do.
Did you know? You knew the Vine that was like in me mom's car, vroom vroom. The lady's on TikTok.
Is she like?
She's older and she's she reenacted, and I was like, you're not as funny anymore. It's kind of a disappointment. You know who else came back? The guy who did the floss, where he's like, do. Do you remember that guy?
Really? He's
and
on
he went
TikTok?
on I just found him yesterday, and he got ripped. He's buff. I mean, not super buff, but he's buff. He was a tiny little scrawny kid.
Oh no!
And he got a man bun now, and I was like,
a man bun.
I just found him on TikTok the other day. He hasn't done the floss, which I think is a missed opportunity. Get famous for what you're famous for, bro. Get that bank.
Oh my god! Recently, right? Have you been on Among Us TikTok yet? I love it. I love it.
I loved it at first, but I think I got into it too much that every TikTok I was watching was Among Us. And I
adore it because I started playing the game with my friends as of lately.
Oh my gosh, that game is so fun.
I adore it, okay? It's beautiful. And it's so addictive too. Among Us is addictive on all accounts. If you don't play Among Us,
you don't know what's up.
You don't know what's up. Get with it.
I have been, when it first came out, I watched a bunch of YouTubers playing it, and I was like,
I did too.
Huh. This seems fun. Mm-hmm. Okay, and then me and my boyfriend started playing it, and we would play while we were on FaceTime, so that we could talk to each other. Mm-hmm. And every time he was like, I'm the imposter, and I was like, don't you dare come anywhere near me, and he'd kill me first every time. Oh, and I was like, that's so mean. There used to be this Minecraft game. I was a big Minecraft player.
I was a watcher. I wasn't a player. I used to sit down on YouTube for hours and watch.
I would come home from school, from middle school, elementary school. I would run home. I'd call one of my friends, and we would play Minecraft until 8 p.m. From 3 to 8, just playing Minecraft right after school.
Oh my god!
It was the best time of my life. I swear to gosh.
I used to watch it like crazy on YouTube,
But there used to be a game that was exactly like Among Us, and when I was playing Among Us, I'm like, this sounds so familiar to something else. There's so many games like Among Us, and
they are.
There's this Minecraft one where someone's a murderer and nobody knows who it is, and you kill people, and there's a detective, and I'm like,
it's the Gmod map, the Gary's mod. They
have
there
them
is
too. That too. But I think Hypixel on Minecraft, if anybody was a Minecraft fan, Hypixel has it. And I was like, I knew this from somewhere. Because when I played Minecraft, I was I wasn't a builder, played survival. No, I was I'm going to play survival games. And it was Hunger Games. And you would just demolish people. Beautiful game. Loved it. But I've been on Minecraft TikTok lately.
I've been on Among Us TikTok, and it's just been it's so.
There's also a Jackbox game that's Among Us.
Really?
Yeah, you're in a spaceship, and you have to send 2 people in a room and ask them questions and stuff, and both people get 2 different questions. Mm-hmm. But you can tell who's the imposter that way.
I don't know. I haven't. I've been on Among Us TikTok, and am I complaining? Nope.
That was pretty fun. I like the ones. Have you seen the guy with the black curly hair like that? And he makes dramatic TikTok ones. They're so funny. It's Green's dead, and no. First they'll have a whole story about how Green and Pink are best friends. They support each other, and then all of a sudden Green's dead, and Pink. Everyone's oh man, Pink, I'm so sorry. And it turns out Pink was the murderer.
Oh my god! I've seen the ones where people actually make real-time friends off of TikTok, and there was this one, right? It was one with lime and lemon,
I've seen that.
Yes.
I've seen it.
And they like became friends, and they're like besties now, and they're like FaceTiming and playing Among Us and everything. And I was like,
I need that friendship right there.
Like, I need that too.
I was playing Among Us, and I met two people, and we were all like, because like I had to play the text one, obviously. I don't have people where call like YouTubers do, where they call each other and stuff. So I'm texting, and these two people, I couldn't tell you their name. I was playing with them, and they were just, one was Poof. And me and Poof were like, we were heart and heart. We had our strings attached to each other, and I got disconnected because my Wi-Fi is horrible. Dang. And I went, oh my God, Poof. I posted it on TikTok. I was like, guys, help me find Poof, please. And it didn't go viral. But then I saw like another one try to do that. Like someone was like, I got disconnected. And they were like BFFs. They were blah, blah, blah. Like they were this. They lived here. Which I don't know who would tell them all that information on Among Us. But they said that. And then they found the person. And I'm like,
but why would they give that much information?
I don't know. Maybe I think they just said like the state, but still, even that is like kind of sketchy.
Suppose it's not them and they're just saying, yeah, it's me.
Yeah. Mario. Like, how do you know if it's Mario?
Like,
I had someone on TikTok today say Mario. I was like, get your facts right. It's Mario.
Mario. Don't do him like that.
Yeah, don't disrespect Mario like that.
Don't disrespect the classic.
Have you seen, like, whenever Halloween is around, the Mario Kart, like, fake race? Because that was their costumes.
Where people, like, having the little car and they, like, running around.
It's, like, made out of a cardboard box. That was cool.
It was cool. To see what people did for Halloween, despite COVID, was cool. Because a lot of people went all out.
Or, like, there were those TikToks where it was, like, I'll give you $10 if you weren't, like, Playboy Bunny or a, angel or a devil. And I'm like, hit me up with $10. I wasn't any of this. It's like, I didn't even dress up because I was quarantined. Woo!
But yeah, this is like TikTok has like, I just can't keep saying, I keep repeating it, like TikTok has really like changed the lives and the world.
Yeah, like I see all the people who like, especially during quarantine, like TikTok was an escape for people because it's easier than, I would think it was easier than YouTube because you don't have to go for full on like videos and editing and stuff, but like a lot of people put some effort into their videos on TikTok, but like it was more of an easier way to become like a famous kind of idea.
Yeah.
Like, where you could actually get yourself out there and then maybe create, like, a bigger platform, like on YouTube or Instagram or any of those.
Yeah, because you see a lot of people doing that now.
I think TikTok was a very good, like, base,
starter.
like, foundation for whatever they want to do, if that's what they want to do. And especially during quarantine, like, everybody was just having fun. And there was that family who, like, got famous because they had, like, family quarantine games. And they all would just, like, have games every, like, whatever, and they kept trying. It was like the Olympics, and they would have like certain fun games like that they would just do, and it's like, wow. And he got famous off of that just because of quarantining. And what else are you gonna do?
Nothing. Quarantine was just straight up sitting down, nothing, and online school.
Oh yeah.
That's all quarantine was. It was just like, wow.
But I think TikTok is a very broad horizon for all types of people, which is amazing. You see, the LGBTQ community on there. You see people who have different political interests, people with different sport that they play, different majors, and different music,
everything. Everybody's like, it's such
YouTubers,
a welcoming
influencers,
thing.
like gamers, all this kind of stuff, and it's kind of crazy to think that there's so many people interactive on TikTok that, like, you and me know certain TikToks that are being shared around. Like, we can relate. We know who Charlie is. I hope.
I do. I had to see her face, and I was like, okay. Because to be quite honest, I don't know a lot of TikTokers' names. I know them by their face.
Yeah. I think I only know Charlie because it's Charlie. Like, some I know by their, like, Instagram or their like username, but
yeah, it's awesome. It's so awesome to see how like a platform could bring so much people together.
Yeah, and that like everyone can kind of relate. Like if you talk about the Arby's menu, a lot of people are like, haha, I know that. Or if you talk about like any of the sides of TikTok that you're on.
Like
everybody
can
relate.
like pitch in and be
and the
like,
fact
I've
that
been on
there's
it.
so many different kinds of sides just blows my mind. Like you could see one video and another person could never ever see that video because they're never on that
because
side.
it doesn't come back again. It's like it just comes and then it goes.
Yeah.
And sometimes you could be lucky because depending on if you like it, you might get it again. And if you don't like it, it's like, oops.
You'll never see it again, probably.
Nope.
All right, bye guys.
Bye everyone.
Welcome to the segment of Hawk Talk, where today we're going to play the game of things. I'm here with
JC.
Jason.
And the first topic or the first question that we have is things you wouldn't want to find in your Christmas stocking.
The cheesy, like coal bags, like that your parents give you that say like, "Oh, you've been bad. Here's coal," and it's like chocolate.
Oh yeah.
I always thought they
yeah.
tasted
The chocolate coals.
nasty.
Yeah. No, I remember that.
Funny.
Mm-hmm. Well, honestly, I never even had stockings until I was older, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
Socks.
No, I love socks. When I was younger, I would get mad about the stockings, but now that I'm older. Fiend on socks.
Fiending. But the better question is, what type of sock?
Ooh.
I need like ones with fun characters on it.
See, no.
Look at my socks right now. Viewers can't see it, but I have Christmas.
I wear straight black socks.
No, I wear Christmas.
Doesn't need any more socks, right?
So
No.
I have little snowflowers on, or snowflakes.
Snowflakes. Snowflowers.
I wear black socks all year round.
Boring.
Yep. No, I'll stay that way forever.
Basic.
Stay that way.
You gotta be different, man.
I'll go different by switching up to white once in a while. White socks once in a while.
Every once in a while?
Every once in a while.
You're like, I feel different today. Let's
Feel
switch it up.
Yeah,
I'm going to switch it up.
different today. Let's switch up the color a little
I don't
bit.
even wear the same socks every day, mostly. Like, I always, like...
Well, you're not supposed to wear the same socks every day.
No, like...
Wow.
No. I mean, like, matching socks. I don't wear matching socks. Like, I wear the pink one and the green one.
Oh, no, yeah, I'm like super
I can't do
OCD
that.
about that.
Yeah.
I could care less. I find socks on my floor, I put them on.
Wow.
I'm just kidding. I get them out of my drawer.
Well,
I
yeah.
just always like just grab them. Like I don't care unless they are like patterned socks. Like these socks, some
Oh, okay, so I understand.
snowflake
Yes.
socks. Like those have to match. But like if they're socks that you won't see,
Yeah.
I'll wear whatever.
I get it. I mean, if it's like a solid color, I can see that. Otherwise, if it's just a pattern, might as well keep the pattern. Fair. Like my whole thing is like, you know how the Nike has a dry fit at the bottom of your toes, right? That's what I like. That's it. That's literally it. All right, on to the next question. Things fish think about as they swim in their aquarium.
Who picked this one?
This is funny, but also ridiculous because what would a fish think? I mean, I'd think
It's
like
food. The
Listen,
coral.
goldfish only have the attention span of like 3 minutes, I think it is. Or
Is
are they
that?
the ones with really long memories? I can't remember. Either way,
is it goldfish?
do goldfish have long
I
memories?
thought it was the fish that came from Nemo. What's the name of
That's
that fish?
Dory.
Well, that's
I don't know what kind of fish
I don't know what
it is.
kind of fish it is.
It's
Yeah.
a clownfish, it's
Yeah.
Nemo, but anyways, I think it's a goldfish. I can't remember if they have long memory or they like forget a lot. But either way, most fish only remember every 3 minutes.
Yeah.
So, if I was a fish, every 3 minutes I'd be like, where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Where am I?
Jesus.
Where am
I mean, that's fair. I mean, honestly, if I was a
Like-
fish, I'd want to know like if there was more to life than just this.
How would you know
How would
that?
you know
Like,
that?
How would you know?
That's-
If you
that's
were
fair.
from
That's fair.
if you go and buy a fish from the pet store,
They were probably born there.
they were probably born there. So these fish never experienced life. So
What the? What the? What? What just happened? All right. All right, that's fair. That's fair.
What?
It's all right. The next question: things that make you go ooh. Honestly,
money.
Yes, that stuff. That
good
stuff. Just looking
cheesecake.
at. Oh, I didn't even think about.
Look,
that.
you said oh.
I didn't even think about that
A good
because that is
cheesecake.
fair. Like I don't know if you guys have ever had the red velvet cheesecake
From Cheesecake Factory?
Yes.
It's beautiful.
Oh my god, the amount of just oh my, they have a party on my tongue. The I love that cheesecake. That is the
Oreo
best.
cheesecake is good from them too.
The Oreo?
It's really
I haven't tried it.
It's really
I'm
good.
like a basic cheesecake, like the New York.
Ah,
I really like cheesecake.
I've never
I would
had a
eat any
basic cheesecake.
I've had basic cheesecake. My aunt makes like awesome cheesecake.
Really?
Yeah.
She's got to send some over. That's actually really cool.
Awesome cheesecake.
Jeez. All right. The next question. Oh. Things you would like to see. I'm assuming just in general.
Coronavirus go away.
That's fair.
Yes.
Yeah, that's 100%. Yep. Things that you would like to see. I don't know. I'm really into like the whole VR scene. I definitely would like to see that as a mainstream. Just like jumping, like having those like that's such an ability would be cool. Just to go like into an actual, let's say, escape room
Yeah.
instead of those like corny like, okay, you're in this 4x4 box, try to get out.
Mm-hmm. But what do you call it? Zone 48 or 28 or whatever it is has
Yeah.
a pretty good escape room.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they do. I
Yeah.
did it one time.
We were gonna do it, but
The one is pretty good. It's challenging.
Yeah.
I
It
did the
actually
one
is
like
challenging.
right up there, the Escape 101 or something like that. That was fun.
There's an escape room around here? Like that
Yeah.
close?
Yeah, it's like right up the street. It's on McKnight.
Damn, I have to check it out.
Zone 28 though.
Yeah.
Try their escape room.
I might have to.
They're pretty good. I
They
can't
have
even
laser
lie.
tag there.
What?
In Zone 28?
Yeah. They
Yeah.
have
Really?
laser tag. And they have
Oh
like-
yeah, in the back.
But
of
their
the
laser tag is kind of garbage.
But I thought it was like the laser maze, not a laser tag.
No, there's a laser maze like in the game arcade area.
Yeah.
And then there's like laser tag. Like you can play
Oh
laser
my
tag.
god.
But
Zone 28 is pretty nice, you know.
Yeah.
They
I
redid it.
had
Wait, aren't they the ones that also have the
bowling alley.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've
okay.
used
I thought it was
bowling alley.
the one with the racetrack in it.
No.
No.
Hmm.
There's one like about
No.
20 minutes from here. They completely redid it.
No,
It looks brand
The
new.
zone 28
Wow.
is kind of far from here anyway. It's like,
Like 20 minutes, 28 minutes. About
yeah,
there.
it's like 30 minutes,
30 minutes.
and you can play laser tag
Mhm.
right down at Laser Storm.
Oh yeah, I played
Mhm.
that. That was cool. That was cool. What do you like own the place? Why'd you just point at yourself like,
I
yeah,
worked
that was
there.
me?
I worked there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And it's really fun. Yeah, we have a
Yeah.
lot of people that just come down and play laser tag.
Do you guys even have that open because of COVID or?
Yeah, we closed down whenever like the whole like
Right.
state shut down, but then we opened back up, and we're just trying to get people to know that we're open. So
Yeah, I didn't know you guys were open, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to say I'm an avid, like, person to go to, like, laser tag just because I personally don't have the money for that. But that's nice to know that you guys are open.
yeah,
Yeah.
perks of working there. It's only $1 to play games.
What? Like just for you, or is it
Yeah,
everybody?
for me.
I mean, that's still, it's nice, but, like, damn. Next question. Things you wouldn't want to be allergic to. The sun.
Dairy. I love cheese too much.
I'm lactose intolerant, so.
Ooh.
But I still force myself to eat it because I love cheese and I love milk.
Wait, lactose intolerant sensitivity, or is it like?
Period.
Like lactose intolerant.
Ah, the hell.
I mean, like I won't die.
Okay.
It's not
Okay.
like an allergy. It's just
Right.
like my stomach doesn't like it.
Right. At that point, it'd be a sensitivity, though, wouldn't it? Because it's not like you when you
I
eat
don't
it,
think
you're.
anyone can die from eating dairy.
Well, there's people that'll.
People that have it really bad.
Yeah, because like your body won't process the lactose molecule,
Mm-hmm.
so
Well,
then
I
your
don't
body
drink
will
regular
reject it.
milk either. Like I drink silk milk,
Right.
which is
I mean, that's cool. What is that? Coconut milk, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or almond.
Almond.
I always get almond. But when it comes to like ice cream, like I have an addiction to ice cream. I will eat ice cream every chance I get, and I will eat ice cream when it is snowing outside.
Oh no, yeah, of course. What do you mean? Ice cream is a year-round thing.
Every time I eat it, I'm like just dead out.
I love ice cream. I mean, honestly, my favorite has to be cookies and cream, or the ones in Handles when they had the Cookie Monster flavor. That was delicious.
I'm like
pralines and cream person. Pralines and cream.
Okay.
I'm a
fancy over
soft
here.
serve like chocolate vanilla twist. Those are
Like the stuff from McDee's.
Yeah, or like any ice cream place serves soft. Serve like
I'm just playing around. I 100% like any ice cream place. It doesn't have to be McDonald's.
Burger King. No, I don't go to McDonald's because their ice cream machine is
always broken. There you go. Always broken.
Always.
I don't even understand it because at one point, I don't know if you guys saw this video, but there was this guy who was selling ice, like soft served ice cream in front of a McDonald's. But that was before he drove up and asked him for soft serve ice cream. So what he did was sell literally that same soft serve ice cream for $1. Right, and the manager comes out, like right in front of the McDonald's that he just asked for ice cream. So the manager comes out and tells him they can't be doing this, right? So he's like, okay, fine. Can I have? Would you mind selling me some ice cream so I can eat it? And she's like, well, you could have, or no, I said that. I said the story wrong. The guy like is selling it. Manager comes out, says he can't be doing that. And he's like, well, the last time I checked, your machine doesn't work. And she was like, our machine always works. We just don't want to sell it to you guys. Like, when she said that, I was like, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, because they don't like to clean it.
That doesn't make any sense.
No, but clean those machines are hell. I worked in fast food before.
Yeah?
They're not fun.
I mean, I know they're not fun, but it's part of the job, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
laziness.
I just want some ice cream, bro.
And I feel like McDonald's should be saying something to these people because it's like, that's refusing someone of their services when it's clearly stated.
Technically, they don't have to,
What, sell you the ice cream?
They don't have to. If they, like, really... I mean, they're supposed to.
Right. I mean, it's on the menu, right?
It's not, like, required.
I guess you're right.
If you get what
I mean, they are the ones who are selling it, so they can do what they please with it. But I still think it's ridiculous. Like, if it doesn't work, or if you're just being lazy about it, just like... What was your problem, honestly?
Like, come on, I want my ice cream. That's all I want. Or like McFlurries.
That's why you go to Wendy's and just get a
Frosty. Oreo. No,
Yeah.
not the Oreo. The M&M McFlurry hits different.
M&M. I don't know. I don't like when you add like M&M's and chocolate to the ice cream.
You don't add. Oh, I guess M&M is chocolate.
I'm not cookies and ham. I like the Oreos from McFlurries.
Dude, the Oreos are fine. It's just like the chocolates, like the hard chocolates or the
I don't know, I
M&Ms.
really like M&M's in there.
It's just a personal thing. Next question. Things that would make work more exciting. Excuse me. I don't know. I feel like if I worked at Google, I'd 100% go up and down that slide. They have like a huge slide going through the Google.
What?
Yeah.
They have sleep pods,
Yeah.
everything.
Like a playhouse in there and stuff.
Wow.
It's super cool. They have a video game room at one point. I don't even know if it's still up, but I know they had it.
It probably is.
Yeah. It's fun. But I mean, obviously not every company's as big as Google.
No.
That is true. Something that would make work more exciting. No customers.
I wouldn't even think that would work out well.
Listen. Customers can just blow my mood down.
I mean, that's fair. I can agree with that.
If I had a whole laser tag arena for myself, I would just
shoot yourself all day.
I would just
at that point, you're by yourself.
I'm just chilling, Then again, customers do make it more fun because sometimes I can jump in and play with them. So.
Oh wow.
That's fun. But
so what? Like they'll ask you like
if they have like a group of 3, because we separate into 2 teams.
Right.
If you have a group of 3, they're like, "Hey, you want to join?"
Oh wow.
Sure. So like I guess it depends on the customers, but if we could get rid of all bad customers, I think it would be more exciting.
I definitely had a bad customer at Emiliano's. I mean, working for food. Yeah, I worked Yeah. It was honestly, it was a nice experience, but I had this one horrible experience with this woman. Like, it was my second week, and she was freaking out because we skipped her, but I didn't have her on my list, and I also didn't make the list, right? So it's like, I'm sorry, ma'am, like, your name's not on the list. You're at the last point. She was like, but I was here way before all these guys, and I'm like, all right, what do you want me to do? And then she started to get mad. I was like, all right, I don't know how to handle you right now.
Wow. Yeah, I've had some bad experiences.
The next question. Things that would make golf more exciting?
I don't know golf.
I don't need... what about Top Golf? Like, I don't even know what to do with Top Golf.
Mini golf, though.
I've never even played. I'm gonna see. I've never played, so I can't even speak to it.
I like mini golf.
I like it too. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a golf person.
Yeah, honestly.
Mini golf.
I'm trying to think like Top Golf though. Like, what? How does that even work?
I don't know. I've never Top Golf.
If you hit the certain section, you get money.
Money.
That make golf interesting.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fair. Maybe put bets on holes. That's fair. Yeah, that sounds funky, but I like it.
Sounds funky, yeah, but
yeah.
Mini golf. I like good scenery, like a good course, like a little mini golf, like. I like waterfalls.
Like the stuff you see in North Carolina? Like right on Myrtle? You ever been there?
Yeah. Like, I'm thinking, like, even North Park has some nice, like, little mini
They have,
golf.
really?
Like, around
North Park?
Like, if you go, like, past North Park, there's, like, a...
Oh, you mean, like,
mini
where
golf?
it's, like, it's basically on the path as if you're going to, or actually around, like, Zone 28.
Really? Oh, my
like,
God, yes. But I thought that was abandoned.
Yeah,
right there?
Opened it back up. It's open.
Yeah,
no
open.
way.
And then there's the one on Babcock, which has, like, all the big, like, windmills and, like...
Windmills.
Windmills.
Windmills. That was a solid. I like that one. That's a nice one. Windmills. What are you having today? I would like a windmill, please. Thank you very much.
All right, next question.
And we have things you shouldn't teach your parrot to say.
My parrot or my parent?
Parrot, like the bird. Honestly, if it said parent, that'd be kind of weird. I'm not really teaching my parent anything at any point.
Your parrot to say.
I mean, cussing would be, I'd say one.
Yes, cursing.
I don't know if that's something you shouldn't. That's kind of funny to see a parrot do that, though.
Yeah, but like your parrot, I mean...
Like, if you take your parrot to the vet and they hear cursing, they're going to be like, are you abusing this parrot?
Yeah.
No, I probably would think, like, have you heard, like, those stories of how, like, they found, like a murder scene or something, and, like, I don't know if this is made up or, like, whatever, but like, the parrot, like, took their conversation and remembered it and, like, found out who killed them.
Well, I mean, it'd be cool if the parrot did do that, but doesn't it take time for a parrot to, like, remember?
I mean, some parrots are more, like, advanced. Like, they just, like, listen to what you say, and if it's, like, constant, like, say, like, home abuse or something, like, they'll hear those stuff, like, all the time. So, I mean, I feel like they would just be easily catching on to those things.
Yeah. Those are very loud footsteps.
Yes.
Yes. I'm sorry.
You apologize for the footsteps, though. Yes. Not yours.
And for our last question, things that prove you are / would be a bad parent. This is interesting to finish off of, honestly. Prove you are and would be. Who says I will be? Like,
how dare that
what
card
type of question
what kind of
is
parent
this?
I'll be?
So basically, it's asking what would make you a bad parent for teaching your kids.
Interesting. Okay.
So. Yeah, I think I picked that card. Yeah.
That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just trying to like wonder.
To cut somebody's child out after they did them something bad, I would teach my child to do that.
I mean, for sure, I'd tell my tell my child to like defend themselves.
Yeah, I was just about to say stand up for themselves.
Yeah.
I also think something that might make me a bad parent is I'd get too sensitive when they like don't like respond to me, or like I guess I don't want to say like I guess just listen to me. Like if I tell them like their chores or something, they start like snapping back at me or something. Like I can't handle the sensitivity of them like out of just frustration saying like I hate you, and I'm like
no way. Oh my god. No.
Like I know that like
I know for sure.
I was a teenager.
Right.
I never told my mom I hated her.
Right.
Ever. Like I love my mom.
Yes.
But
I
if
agree.
I feel like if I was a parent and my kid said that to me, I'd be like
yeah, you start crying. No, I wouldn't. I would give him the backhand so quick. Like there's no questions asked.
No, you see, I'm too rude. I'll be like, you hate it here, you hate me. Okay, you can leave.
That 100%.
I think like I would probably act tough at first. Like I'd be like, fine, you hate me, whatever, and then like I'd go in my room in the corner, in the bathtub, and like
You can't
put
show
the
off
water,
your weakness.
put the
Can't
water
show
on,
it.
the water on with full clothes on.
You can't show him your weakness.
I'll be like, you hate me? Okay, alright. You could go. I'll be like,
Reminded me of a song.
Be like, you could go. Don't take anything that I paid for it. You could go. Just go. The door is right there.
Hey, take those clothes off too. I paid for those.
Exactly.
Get out.
You could go.
The shoes you're wearing, hand them over.
And you may leave. Do you got a job? You got no job?
Oh.
Oh, poor baby.
No, 100%. Because like I know for sure that like my mom doesn't take any BS, and she like I've definitely given her attitude to the point where it's like, all right, you want to go to your aunt's house, go to your aunt's house, but you're leaving everything else here. and like obviously that shaped me up and be like, all right, that's fair. You know, you make a good point, Mom. I'll stay here. We're like GG, right? Dab her up and everything. Like all right, you know, but. I would 100% would not take any disrespect from my children.
No.
There is no way.
But I also understand the idea, like, I have always thought of the idea, my kids should respect me, but I need to respect them back.
No, yeah.
Because some parents, like, take it where they think they're so, like,
high and mighty
that they have this kid and that they have power over them, but doesn't respect them or their opinions, choices, stuff like that. Which
doesn't seem as an equal.
I think that would make me a good parent, that I would respect my kid back, but, you know, obviously to a certain extent, I wouldn't.
You wouldn't be homies, you know?
No, I wouldn't be like, bro, what's up?
No, yeah.
I was like, guess what I just was about to say.
Oh my god.
Hey, but at least you said it. And that is it for our second episode. Please follow us on YouTube, Instagram, and we'll see you next time.